live. Let's see. Docs. Let's see. Chat. We got the chat pulled up. We are live, I believe, on the Marvel Snaps. Let's see. Let's make sure that we're actually live. Yeah, we are. Okay, sick. Welcome, everybody. We are here with another rendition of Marvel Snap. Today, we are going to be playing, for those of you not familiar, this is Robbie C Gaming Channel. My name is Robbie C, and what we like to do here is have a good old time and make sure that we are, just living our best life. We got Gilbert in the chat. We got Justin. What up, EG Fixie? Yeah, Jimmy V, we've been playing for quite some time. So I started playing Marvel Snap last week of July and have been playing ever since. So, Justin, we're definitely going to be playing some League here in the near future. So I'm thinking Friday could be a League stream. I just got to mess around and make sure that I've got everything set up here. So two things I want to check. One, how am I sounding here on the chat? And then two, how are we sounding audio-wise? Can you hear game audio? Can y'all hear the background music for the Marvel Snaps? Let me know. Also, I literally had to run and pick up lunch and bring it back. So that's why we be here eating some lunch. So what y'all eat for lunch? Let me know. Keep the microphone away from me a little bit so you guys don't have to hear me chewing. Okay. You can only hear me. That is annoying. Because it looks like you should have game audio. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, it's okay, Gilbert. We can't all be sellouts and be Dodgers fans. It's a thing. Some of us have to have a soul at the end of the day. Love you. Okay. So we can't hear that background music of granted it's not very loud. But we're going to go ahead and let's get a game fired up and see if you can actually hear the effects and it's just the background music is really low. We'll switch to that, and the deck that we are running was our Get Gone Kid. So a little bit of a discard deck for those of you who are seeing and experiencing Marvel Snap for the first time. Here's how Marvel Snap works. It is a card game. There are 3 locations. Each location will have its own ability. The first one we have is Monster Island. Add a 9-power monster here for each player. That's what this little Loch Ness monster looking dude thing is here. So each turn you have power, which your power is noted here. That's what that little that little small orb is. That's power. So on turn 1 you have 1 power. On turn 2 you have 2 power. And guess how much power you have on turn 3? That's right, you have 12. No, I'm just kidding. So what we're gonna do is we are going to be playing Sinister London is our second location. When you play a card here, add a copy to another location. So we are expecting to discard quite a few things. We like the collector here. The collector, each card has a power. That power is listed. So the collector, every time a card enters my hand from anywhere except my deck, collector gains power. What we're going to bank on is the fact that we're going to be discarding quite a few things. So we have Wong, who makes all on-reveal abilities happen twice. And we know that we're going to get rid of Apocalypse at least twice. So that's going to power up our collectors. So we're actually going to pass on turn 3 and play Wong on turn 4. So the key to this deck with the vampires is to be discarding cards all the time. We are always discarding some cards. Moon Knight's here. Moon Knight's going to be helpful. So we're going to play Wong. Wong's going to get copied to another location. I didn't play my Angela. Angela is a really cool card. When you play a card there, you get +2 power. But the problem is, with Sinister London, you fill up your board a lot, but not with cards that you're, like, actually playing, if that makes sense. So we're actually going to play Moon Knight. So Moon Knight is going to discard a card from our hand and their hand, which is great because they have 6 cards in their hand. So however many they play here, we're going to get rid of 2 of their cards, which is annoying for them. But 50% of our cards, we want to get rid of. Actually, I'd say 75% of our cards we want to get rid of because we're not going to play that Angela. The one that's going to be a bummer is Dracula, which means 100% chance Dracula's getting discarded. So let's see how many discards happen here while we eat our sandwich. Also, now that we're in the game, I know these effects are louder. Are y'all still just hearing me, or are you hearing the game effects as well? Ooh, we got rid of their Shang-Chi. We got rid of their Sarah. Yeah, we have gotten rid of so many good cards for them. We're definitely going to snap on this. The snap cube is located right here. It's this thing right here. It's going to double the value of what we're playing for. Okay. Interesting. Well, I know how to fix it. It's just going to be really quiet for me. Sound, we'll go here. That's going to give y'all sound. So now you should have game sound effects. Oh, so we did get rid of Apocalypse, which is not, or now the game sounds a lot louder. All right, so we know that this just wins that location. We throw a swarm over there, so we'll jump up to 23, which will win by 2. Sinister London, they're going to play, if they play a big card, it could win Sinister London for them as well as Asgard, but we have a 28 power Apocalypse, which is pretty huge. So, yeah, we definitely win this candy. Get ready to get wrecked. Okay, Hellcow going to discard 2 cards. And so I'm going to guess they have a strong guy? No, they don't have a strong guy. There's no way. Yeah. This is too much power. Yeah, so they didn't even win Sinister London doing that. You're hearing nothing from the game now. Okay. Fascinating. Let's do... How about that? Here, I'm going to switch back to this other one and see if... What up, Philip? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. We got some missions going. Boom, we won 2 matches. Look at us go. We are here playing our Get Gone Kid. You can notice it's got Blade. It's got Morbius. It's got Dracula in it. So, game sounds. Y'all let me know. Are we hearing game sounds or we're not hearing game sounds? I turned the volume up on game sounds quite a bit. So hopefully you're getting some game sounds now. Ooh, TBA. Not a good card for us. Philip, glad you're here, dude. Philip, how's your back been lately, dude? Do I Hearthstone at all? Jimmy, I do not Hearthstone. I used to Hearthstone back in the day, and then that was honestly I started Hearthstoning like before events really came out. And I think one of the cool things about Hearthstone is the cards. I'm all about the World of Warcraft lore, things like that. But I didn't enjoy how Hearthstone turned into like a pay to win kind of a deal. That's no bueno to me. So, yeah, still very faint. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Out of all the cards you could have discarded, we love that. Okay, so TBA, let's go here. Onslaught's going to win middle. Morbius is going to win the middle for us by himself. Watch this. Because we're going to discard at least twice.
Time's up.
Yeah, so we're going to discard at least twice, which is going to add 4 to Morbius each time. So Morbius is going to be 12 right here. But Gambit is going to go out and destroy either Mr. Negative or Sightlock, which is great. So we're going to snap. Yeah. So we discard again. That's so interesting. I was like, I don't know how this interaction goes. Ooh. I don't think about the fact of them discarding. Nice. We did it. Props to us. Also, I realized I didn't move us over that time. I didn't move us over to the gameplay, so that was a little dark and distracted. Chowing down on our Mickey D's. Cards cost 1 less. We love that. We're going to get Cluckner out there real early. Church, that's a great question. So, here's how you get access to it. 3 ways. 1. Oh, my goodness. We're snapping on that. Like, ooh, we should not have snapped so fast. Mr. Negative getting pulled early for them. That is stinking huge. Gosh, that is huge. How you get access to it, Church? 3 ways. First, there's beta. So you apply to be in the beta. If you get into the beta, bada boom, bada bing, congratulations. You get to play. It's fantastic. If you, so yeah, that's step 1. We don't love Mindscape. That is unfortunate for us. Especially because generally for Mindscape, we're going to be buffing someone. So we don't love that. I don't know why I put Wong there. That was so stupid. I'm a fool. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put Dracula down because why not? We need Dracula down. Okay, so Church, that's step 1. Apply to the beta. It's open beta, or it's a closed beta, but you can still apply to get in. That exists. Second way that you get it is if you have an Android device or if you have a PC computer, you can apply to be in the closed beta. Oh, this is so tough. Okay. I don't want to discard. They only have 1 card in their hand. But they have Devil Dino on their board. So Devil Dino is going to be powered up if I have a bunch of cards in my hand. So that's not great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play that. We actually can play everything and give them nothing. Which is what they're trying to do. So I think we're going to go ahead and fill that location up. That's a lot of power over there. Yeah. So if you have an Android device, church, or you have a PC computer, if you have a PC computer, you can get BlueStacks. BlueStacks basically functions like an Android device. You can use that to get the VPN, which will be free to get. What? Oh, they didn't have any cards in their hands, and I drew Apocalypse. That is unfortunate. Okay. I'm not gonna play Apocalypse because Dracula is going to. Yeah. Dracula's gonna discard Apocalypse, which is gonna do a lot of things for us. Yeah, this game has gone pretty rough for us. We definitely lose this. Yeah, but whatever. NBD. We got proper smacked here, guys. Proper smacks. The third way, church, and how I gain access to it is because the game is available. It will be available to the public starting October 18th globally. But in the meantime, it is available in the Philippines, Australia, and New Zealand. So I created an iTunes account, a new iTunes account for New Zealand or for Australia. Googled coffee shops in Australia. And when I Googled coffee shops in Australia, what it gave me was an address that I could put for my iTunes account. I used that iTunes. And so my phone still fully functions. I'm just logged into the App Store in that iTunes account. And when you do that, Marvel Snap shows up as if it's a normal game. So that's how I got early access. And when it goes global, we should be able to combine accounts. So I'll be able to merge it with my regular account, and bada boom, bada bing. I won't have to be on this Australian iTunes account anymore. Does that help? Hopefully that helps. All right. When you're playing a discard deck, how you get on the App Store, Jeremy? You make an Australian. You either make an iTunes account, a brand new iTunes account for either Australia, New Zealand, or the Philippines. Look up a. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my. What? Oh. These might be my favorite 3 locations in the game. That is crazy, y'all. Crazy. Okay. If you just Google how to make a new iTunes account, it's very simple. But also, Jeremy, the game comes out to the public October 18th. So you only got to wait a month. And you are good to go. Okay. I want 2 Draculas. I know that's the case. Okay. Okay, we don't want to double up on Sinister London because worst case scenario, no, because we're not going to play Apocalypse because Apocalypse are going to try to get him discarded. Okay. Yeah. I think that's what we want. Okay. So that wasn't an ideal turn. What up, Craig? Is Molt's internet messing up again? That would be unfortunate if that is the case. Okay, so we're going to put that there, that here, and that here. That's going to happen twice. Gambit is going to trigger and destroy 2 of their peeps, which is fantastic for us. And then also, it's going to buff our Apocalypse twice. Dracula's going to discard Apocalypse. Dracula's going to discard Apocalypse again. Y'all, I think we're about to have a lot of power. Yeah, I think we're about to have a lot of power. Philip, top 3 non-Avengers favorite Marvel characters. Okay. Let's see. This game, honestly, influences a lot of those, like, thought processes. Gosh. That is no bueno. Molt. Ugh. I feel like that man, like, is just stricken with some stupid tech stuff. Y'all. This is so silly. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We did it. Ha ha ha! What up, Halcyon? Y'all, this was incredible. That just getting stacked the whole time. Morbius on Onslaught Citadel. That's just crazy. That's always a good time. This was great. This was great. I love it. Okay, top 3. Yeah, Gambit's definitely up there. Like, I love me some Gambit. Yeah, because, like, you want to include the X-Men. They're not Avengers. Deadpool, super sick. I don't have Deadpool in this game yet, but Deadpool is pretty legit. Venom's always been a favorite. And remember, you're talking to the villain guy. So if I were to say, like, okay, here's my honest answer. Top 3. Number, like, Gambit, near the top. I love card magic, all that. 2, probably Venom. I'm a huge Venom fan. I think Venom is a better Spider-Man. Give me the symbiote life. Thor is the favorite far and away. I love Thor. But I don't have him in this game either. Doctor Doom. I am a huge Doctor Doom fan. I think Doctor Doom is one of the best villains in the universe, like in the cinematic universe. So I'm all in on Doctor Doom. So Venom, Doctor Doom, Gambit. Dude, Craig, no worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to have you here, man. Hope the UK's treating you well. You are the man, and you know how it works. Likes on the stream definitely help us out in a major way. So let's dive into another game, shall we, y'all? Searching for opponent. How about y'all? What are your top 3, Philip? Like, what are your top 3 favorite non-Avenger Marvel characters? The Bifrost. Superflow is a location that we haven't seen on stream yet, but I think it's one of the cooler ones. If you have no card tier, plus 2 energy each turn. Now, the tricky part is that on turn 4, after turn 4, the Bifrost's going to move everything. So he is going to have someone, this Iceman is going to slide over and be on Superflow. So he's going to stop getting the buff of Superflow. So you got to think through that. So if I play something, like if I play it here, that's safe because it can't move further to the right. But she's going to be the worst and flood this. So this is the last turn that cards can be played there. Now, typically what people like to do on that is they like to play Juggernaut, who is a card that when it's played to that location, it moves all other cards that were played there that turn to another location, which could really mess us up later because it's random where it moves it. So I'm actually going to deny myself the Superflow buff this turn and next turn. Or just the one turn, yeah. I'm going to deny it because it's going to move. Flooding, last turn cards can be played here. A card game like this is all about keywords, y'all. So, ooh, this is so tricky because I don't. Yeah, I actually think that we are okay. We're going to go all in on 2 locations. So Wong's going to go there. Everything's going to move to the right. We're not going to be at a disadvantage here because Superflow, we're both going to have cards on Superflow. So it's not like I'm not getting the power and he is getting the power. No thanks, Moose. No thank you. You can stay away from my sandwich. We're doing things a little differently today, too. We're also, we have the doggos out with us. Okay, so that's going to discard twice. That's going to discard twice. The only bummer here would be if they have the card Cosmo. Cosmo makes it so that Deadpool has to be there too. Third choice is super, super tough, though. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, right? Like, Deadpool, super good. Like, it's for so many reasons. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Okay. So where... This is tricky. I'm going to play Blade there because I want 2 more discards. I'll snap back. Namor, Wong, Heimdall. Okay, Jimmy. Namor's super sick. And Jimmy, have you played this game before? Daredevil also legit. 32. Look at that guy. Dude, we smashed the flooded location. Smashed it. I like Wong a lot. Wong is probably my favorite card in this game. Namor's also really cool, though. Let's see. These aren't open until tonight. Yeah. Namor is a card in here, Jimmy, if you've never played Marvel Snap. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see. Where are you, buddy? There you are. So, ongoing, if this card has... Yeah, so he's here. If this card is your only card here, you get +5 power. So, the locations all have powers themselves. And Atlantis is one of the locations. So, Namor, if he's in that location, has the same ability that Namor does. If you only have 1 card there, it gets +5. So, if you play Namor to Atlantis, bada boom, bada bing, you end up with a lot of power. So, pretty wonderful. And then we have Heimdall as well. That's what Heimdall looks like. Stock. And then their variants, which don't change how the card works. They just look cooler. Well. Namor's an interesting pick, though, Jimmy, because I feel like it's not that popular. If you're not an Aquaman fan, or like, not Aquaman, like if you're not down for like Atlantis, and those vibes. Dude, Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix, baby. That's also fantastic. Also fantastic. Such a good choice, Jeremy. Such a good choice. All right. So Danger Room has a 25% chance to destroy the cards that are played there. We got lucky this time. Cable's the worst. Cable takes a card from our deck. So that's always annoying. Dream Dimension, also annoying because we like to... This deck likes to play Wong on turn 4, and then we play 2 discard cards onto Wong and get 4 discards out of it. That's not going to happen this time because the cards will cost more. So we literally would have to... I mean, we have... I guess we have Lady Sif and Blade, so we could still do that. Problem is, it just gets dicey before that. Okay. Sorry, we're not in game. Oh, okay. Pinky Steenus? Pinky Steenus. That is a funny little name. Okay. Okay, turn 4. We're going to go ahead and put you down. Alrighty. Who do we want? Scarlet Witch. Also great. Scarlet Witch is in this game too. She's really good. Yeah, I think we're great with this because we're actually going to start trying to play over to Danger Room. That is literally, of the 2 cards in my hand, Moon Knight, those were the... that is annoying. That is the 2 that we did not want destroyed. I don't know if we win this one. I think this is a toss-up. This could go either way. The beauty of playing in a Danger Room is that because it's a 25% chance of the card getting destroyed, both of these cards could get destroyed, but if they try to combat with me on Danger Room, they also have the same chance. So that's why you want to get something up there early. Looks like they're not. So we just need either of the cards we just played in Danger Room to not get destroyed. Problem is, I think that we're still going to lose the middle, which means we lose overall. Yeah, that's okay. Philip, I wouldn't be shocked if there's a Howard the Duck card in this game eventually, because they have so many cards that are just like, huh? What? Huh? Why are you here? Like, most classic example of that. Like, what? 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 What is this? Why is Squirrel Girl here? Yeah. Silly. Silly. Jeremy, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Okay, Church. So, snapping. Super pivotal part of the game. So, think of Marvel Snap like a game of elaborate poker. When you show up to a game, when you sit down, your ante is 1 power cube. Power cubes are collected on this track. You can see it in the bottom right over here, right next to the play button. I'm at 110, and I have 6 out of 10. So that 6 out of 10, when I show up, I immediately go down to 5 out of 10 at level 110. So I ante up 1 cube. And the last turn of the game, it's going to be like whoever wins gets the pot of those 2 cubes. But you can snap, which is where you hit that power cube at the top. I'll go ahead and you hit that power cube and it doubles the ante. So if I'm the only one that snaps, now at the end of the game, instead of it being worth 2 cubes, winner takes the other person's cube, it's worth 4 cubes. But if you lose those 4 cubes. And if they also snap, it doubles again, and it goes up to 8 cubes for the maximum. So, I'll show you the snap cube floats to the top. When I go to my this gives you a full over here gives you like a full view of what the screen looks like for the game. But when I switch to my other scene, you'll see that I've like chopped it up into pieces. So end turn is over here. This tells you what turn we're on. This tells you how much power I currently have to play cards with. And then that's the snap cube. So that tells me how much we're playing for right now. I'll go back to the other screen so you can see the snap cube floating at the top. Just because it'll be more exaggerated when we snap. So the beautiful part about the snap is it makes the game worth more. So when you acquire cubes, it allows you to move up the competitive track. And when you move up the competitive track, you get to, when you move up the competitive track, that allows you to gain rewards like on the ranked ladder. Okay, so we are going to play... Oof. We're going to play Angela there. So I don't love our hand because we don't have any of our discard cards, but we have a card to discard. So that's fine. So we're going to play Morbius there. Angela gets buffed. And let's say okay, so we're not hating where we're at. We don't love it, but we're not hating it. So we're going to go ahead and snap. So you see how that cube lights up. And now, Church, you can see that it's worth 2. It says next turn worth 2. The reason that matters is because at any point during the game, if you feel like you're going to lose, like you know you're going to lose, you can hit the retreat button in that bottom left. Ooh, that is a good wave. That's a really good wave. I guess they didn't play it. Oh, baby. Josiah, welcome to the channel, man. Glad you subbed. I have to lean in real close to see that. Glad you're here, Josiah. Thanks for subbing, man. Super, super grateful for you. There's my guy, Dr. Doom. And also, that is a freaking cool looking Dr. Doom variant. Veronica. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to play Collector there. We're going to play this here. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's going to do it for us. Because that's going to add +2. Oof. I, in fact, don't think it's going to do it for us. Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we snapped. We lost, so we lose 4 cubes. Does that make sense? It's the ante system. And the ranked ladder... sorry, Mike. The ranked ladder, you earn rewards. So when you start the game, you're going to be level 1, the recruit. And then you get a card back really early, and then you start getting these rewards as you climb up. So every 10 cubes you earn moves you up a level. Every 10 levels you earn up the ranked ladder. So then, at level 50 this season, and a season is a month, you earn this card back, so you can make your, there's a variety of card backs you can have. Then 300 credits, then you got an avatar if you want to look like Nick Fury. credits, gold, and then we got this Hydra card back for getting to the top rank this season. And then this just shows you, let's see. So, like, these are all card backs that I can have to throw on my deck. This is, like, if I want, I can make it. Yeah. Any of these, they look super cool. Like this, the Get Gone Kid, we've been using the Daredevil background, but they have the other Daredevil. I like my Thor, like Mjolnir Hammer. Yeah, bunch of different options. So here we go. Get gone, kid. Jordan. What you got for us, Jordan? Okay, Titan. Cards cost one less. Is there a Man Bull card? No, not that I'm aware of. We have a Hell Cow card so far. We have, like I mentioned before, we have the, what's his name? Juggernaut. That was tough. That was tough. Ooh, I should have gone Morbius to the third location. That's the other. So you can play early on. You can play to the locations that aren't revealed. That is a possibility. The problem is if you do that, you have no idea what they're going to pop up as. So like one of the locations that pops up, that's fantastic for us. So we're going to snap on that. Yeah, we're going to be able to discard so many cards. Oh, my. Okay. Okay. So, let's go here. 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 Yeah. All right, this is about to be nuts, y'all. So remember, Wong makes all on-reveal abilities happen twice. So we're about to get 6 discards, 7 discards if you add Lady Sif in there. And our hand is basically going to be full of swarms. You can only have 7 cards in your hand. So eventually we'll be discarding things. And they'll just... But another thing to keep in mind is that like for Morbius, Morbius gets +2 for every time you discard a card. So if you're playing this in the future, you got to know that the reason that people put Swarm and Apocalypse in their deck is that in order for the discard to count for Morbius, you have to have... like you have to actually be discarding something. So like Gambit says discard a card from your hand but destroy 1 random card. If you don't have a card to discard, he still destroys a random card. Wow. That is crazy. Okay. Boop, boop. But like Apocalypse and Swarm, when they're discarded, come back to your hand. So it's a really fun thing of like, you want to be discarding when you're playing this deck at all times, but the cards that you're discarding are coming back even stronger. So it's a really fun, like, but it also brings the stress of like, sometimes you're going to play discard cards and you're going to get rid of a card that you really wanted to play. Oh, I got to end my turn. That's on me. Ultron. We haven't seen Ultron on stream yet, I don't think. Not where he got to like actually do something. But he's a really cool card too. Fills up the board with all of his little like drones. That's pretty neat. So looking at this deck, what he was trying to do is he needed a card called Patriot. He didn't draw it. And that's the negative of card games is sometimes you don't draw the cards that you want and you don't get to do cool stuff. All right, I'm going to check this game. I already have my threes. 2, 3, 4. I don't have a small. I do have a small straight. Okay. 1, 1. I already have the full house. 1, 3, 3, 4, 4. Whew. All right, here we go. Guys, we're testing something in the background here. We got a little distracted there. We're testing something in the background that's going to be for the stream here soon. I'm testing it with my family right now, and I think you guys are going to love it. So, get hyped. Get excited. Let's see. I got one table waiting on me. Boop, boop, boop. Let's pull this over here. Who all we got in the chat still? What up, David? David Copper in the house. 1, 2, 3. Three, 3, 6, 6. Already have a full house. Let's go. Threes. All right. Got that pulled up. Let's go. Return to main website. Trying to get this ready for you guys. Bang. Alrighty. OBS pulled up. Now that we're not distracted, let's dive back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marvel Snap. Yay, yay, yay. My little app is not working and letting me know how many people are here viewing, so you guys are going to have to let me know how many people we got. We're chilling. We're having a good time. All right, negative zone is not. It's very negative. Bad for us. Because we don't have any we don't have any cards in here that let us adjust that. Let's see. All right. Cards here can't be destroyed. We like that. We like for our cards to be standing on the other side. Have to pre-order this game for Android. No. It releases in... the game does release globally on... October 18th. October 18th. But if you have an Android device, you actually can get the VPN for it. I think that's what it is. VPN. VPK, something like that. There's something like that that you can get for it now and actually have access to the game ahead of time, which is pretty cool. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Ooh. APK. That's what it is. Yep, yep. Yeah, so you can actually find the APK for this now. Yeah, no, Justin, totally. So Great question. That's what we're here. We're here to answer questions, man. So, oh, do I want to play that? Yeah, because I would only get one more unreveal effect anyways. So that's great with this. What up, Jarrett? Jarrett Rusher in the house. Yeah, so Justin, so these middle things are the locations. There's 3 locations. There's only 3 locations every time. And those locations all have a power. Very similar to how the cards all have an effect. The middle locations have a power to them as well. Okay. So he doesn't have anything on Camertage. But he didn't play anything last turn. So he could have Infinite. I'm going to snap. Why not? We're going to snap. So when you have a card, the number in the upper left is how much it costs, and the number in the upper right is how much power it has. So the game is won based on who has the most power. Oh, there's Hulk. Yeah. The game is won by who has the most power at that base, and you need to win 2 out of the 3 bases. So I have no cards at Flooded. They have 11 power. So they win that location. That little gold icon lets you know who's winning. And because I won 2 out of the 3 locations because I had more power there, which is, yes. So, like, I had more power there, and so I win. But let's say that in some crazy world, I had 32 power at Camertage at the end of the game, and they also had 32 power at Camertage. Then what it would come down to is who has the most. So if you split them, you go like 1-1 and then tie. Whoever has the most power in the game wins. Because how it settles it after that is, let's say they had 32. It would look at, okay, so they had 11. They beat me by 11 in the middle location, but I would beat them by 22. I would beat them by 22 in the middle. They beat me by 11 on the left. So I would get the win. Does that make sense? One thing I really love about this game is how fast it is. Someone in the chat asked earlier if I was a Hearthstone guy. And one of the things that I hate about Hearthstone is how long the games can go, especially with these like high level meta decks. When you've got like a warrior buffing armor over and over and over again, it was like, oh man, cool. It took me a 20-25 minute game to play this. Bleh. Like, that's awful. Here, even if we'll run an experiment. So I'm gonna get into a game, and I'll let my turn time out the full time each time. Okay, so we're in 320. It's 3:25 and like 48 seconds. So this is going to show you what your longest possible game can look like in Marvel Snap. We do have to move around, that way, you know, it's the game actually recognizes that we're here. And I love it, Justin. I think it's great. Like I said, it's coming out October 18th. It comes live to the public. All right, so you can see that timer little thing is closing down, and boom. We'll hit enter. The timer window is over here. This guy right here. You can see it like shade filling like the progress going on it. So this turn, we're going to play Morbius because that's what we do. The other fun thing about Morbius, if you end up playing the game, is it's +2 power for each card discarded that game. I get him out early because I cheated. I didn't let it time out. That's my bad. Still not bad. Justin, enjoy the eagle, dude. Hit some trees for me. Okay. So 25% chance to be destroyed. We're going to go and play. Yeah, we're fine with this because we have a 50% chance. We're going to play the odds. We have a 50% chance of Moon Knight playing to either discard Apocalypse or Swarm. I would be bummed if it discarded Dracula because, you know, Drax our guy. Lady Sif would be even more annoying, but, like, that's life. Okay, so we're letting this time out, letting the time out. You can see, once again, right here, that, like, bar is almost done. It, like, flashes to let you know. Yo, dog, pay attention. And boom. Okay. End turn. Killmonger. What a waste. Okay, so it did get rid of Lady Sif. And you get to see Danger Room there. That's what Danger Room does. It just destroys one of the locations. So, bummer for us. Okay, we're going to play Wong over to the left because we would love to get something to discard here in this next turn. Once again, we're going to let this fill up. It's actually harder to see it on the even turns because it's like a darker shade of purple. I don't know why it changes shades, but it does. So, life is pain. And for those of you tuning in, we're showcasing this game, how fast a game goes. We're playing this as slow as we possibly can and letting our turn basically time out the entire time. And so we haven't even been in this game for 4 minutes and we're 2/3 of the way through. Okay. So this is going to get dicey because we got a 66% chance that it's going to grab the right card the first time. If it grabs Swarm, our odds go from 66% up to 75% that it won't grab Dracula. We want Dracula to stay in our hand. And because I'm emphasizing the fact that we want Dracula to stay in our hand, you guys know RNGesus about to be out here and be like, nah, fam, that ain't you. Drax going first. Like, almost without fail. Because he's going to discard twice because Wong. Wongers for all of you She-Hulk fans out there. All right, here we go. And bang. Hellcow going to discard twice. We actually don't have Hellcow. Hellcow is very good at a discard deck because it discards 2 cards. We just straight up don't have Hellcow. Okay, we got Apocalypse once. We got Apocalypse twice. It's not... We would have liked to grab Swarm. Let's call that what it is. But that's okay. So we're going to play this here. We're going to play this here. Now, the drawback of this strategy is that Dracula discards a card from our hand. But it's random. So we've made it work every time until now because we've made Apocalypse the only card in our hand. But Blade is going to discard 2 cards. And if he hits Swarm, it'll make more copies of Swarm in our hand, which means that the odds of Apocalypse getting chosen are lower. Yoinks. But we got to play the cards. We gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Whew. Letting time out. So it looks like we're going to come up on close to 6 minutes. Four minutes would have been the 32. Yeah. So turns ticking out, timing out. So this doesn't include animations. Let's see. I'm not even watching the screen, y'all. I'm not even seeing what's happening. I'm just watching the clock. Okay. Ooh. Dracula picked the wrong one, but it still worked out for us. Victory. Okay. That took 6 minutes and 15 seconds. For the whole thing to play out, 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And that's if you literally play it as slow as you possibly can. So that's awesome. Like, that makes this game so enjoyable because you really can just play so much. Dude, David, there you go. Welcome. I'm making a video. It's not going to come out for like a couple weeks because I want it to release a little closer to like the actual release date. But it's basically, the video is going to be titled What to Do in Your First Week of Marvel Snap. So I'll give you guys that are tuning into the stream a little sneak peek. First thing is play the game. Like, play it, keep playing it. Missions are super critical. Missions are super fun. They're going to give you credits, and they're going to give you experience on the Season Pass track. Season Pass track is up here. And this gets you a ton of rewards. As you can see, when I get a couple more, I'm getting 500 credits, which is huge. Huge. So that's the first thing. Play the game, play the game, play the game. You progress up the collection track, which is how you are going to gain new cards. You progress by upgrading cards. So you take cards like this and you're like, oh, sick, yeah, I'll upgrade the hood. So you spend 100 credits to upgrade the hood. 3D. So the hood goes up. Now he does this. So it's going to add +2 to my collection track. When you move up the collection track, you get cool things like boosters. There we go. Cool, we got boosters. So your progression ability is going to be locked by two things. If you play the game a lot, it's going to be locked by your ability to acquire credits, which is in this upper left-hand corner, right here, that blue number, the 540 that I have right there. That is credits. Credits are king. You can use gold, which is what you use like real cash to buy, the gold in the upper left. You also get a lot of gold throughout the game. Gilbert, welcome back. So if you play the game a lot, credits are going to limit you. If you don't play a lot, what's going to be limiting is the boosters, which are in this, like for Squirrel Girl, that green number in the upper right that you can see, very top right corner of the screen. It says 15. That's boosters. Every time that you play a game, you will get boosters for a random card in the deck that you played with. You can use that to increase a card. Rob Stokes. Welcome, Rob. Glad you're here. Thank you for subbing, man. Glad you are part of the Robbie C Gaming Channel. Grateful for you. Glad to have you. Isn't that right, Moose? This is a weird stream because normally when I have all this stuff set up, I don't have my dogs out with me. But it's the middle of the day and I don't want to lock them up. So that, David, if you play a lot, you're going to get boosters pretty constantly. So you're always going to have cards like, for a great example, based on the credits that I have, if you look at that number in the bottom middle, I have 124 cards that I can upgrade right now. Some of them are big upgrades. Some of them are small upgrades. But I have 124 cards I can upgrade. So I want to be upgrading cards and have that possibility. But for me, it's the boosters or the landlock because I play this game a good bit. If you're not playing, you won't have the boosters. And that is where you fall into the trap that they want to give you. So you have your shop, which is the bottom left. Every day, you're going to get 6 variants offered. The variants are just cool looking forms of cards that you already own. You're never going to get offered a variant for a card that you don't own or already have. So you can't get the cool version if you don't have the real version. Make sense? Variants like Ronin. That's a pretty cool looking Ronin. Wolverine, more recognizable, right? Like Wolverine, that's cool. You have like Professor X. This is a really cool Professor X variant. It's one of my favorites. But if I go to my collection and I go to Professor X and I find him, I have, this is what OG Professor X looks like. That's what I like to think the sound effect is. But I actually have this variant for Professor X as well, which I think is hilarious. What do you guys think of that variant? So I can upgrade my Professor X boosters. I have 89 of them, as you can see in the upper right. I can use those boosters to upgrade either Professor X himself, or I can upgrade his variant. The same boosters apply to both. So that's cool. If you like a card, you can get a lot of copies of it. Probably the most classic example that I have is, in the deck you guys have been seeing, I've been playing Apocalypse. So I have a variant for, this is what original Apocalypse looks like. And I have this variant of Apocalypse that I've upgraded a lot. And I'm going to make a video talking about upgrading and all that. But back to the trap real fast, and we're going to play some more games. This right here, the fast upgrade. It's telling me, hey, Robbie, hey, Bojangles, you have Collector, but you don't have enough boosters to upgrade the Collector. You've got the credits, but you don't have the boosters. If you want, we'll spot you the boosters, and you can buy them with credits. And each booster is 50-ish coins, or 50-ish credits. That is a lot. That is a robbery. Highway robbery, y'all. So don't buy these. Never, ever buy the fast upgrades. And trust me, I tell you this with passion because your boy, Robbie C, definitely fell into that trap early because I wasn't playing the game enough. And I was like, oh, I like this card. I'll upgrade it because I wanted to move up that collection track faster. And that seemed like the fastest way to do it. Fast upgrade. But now I hate myself for it because I lost some. You also get 50 free credits a day. You can use gold to buy credits, and you can use like real cash to buy gold, right? Like that's all how it works. I have someone doing the math for me on what is the most effective use of your gold, and we'll be revealing that in that same video that I'm talking about. So, David, there's your rundown. Let's do some snapping, y'all. For those of you just tuning in, this is Marvel Snap. New card game. It is an app that is coming out. It will be available globally October 18th. Globally October 18th. You're going to want to check it out. All right, here we go. Can't play anything on turn one. District X. This is what we call a proper bumper. Replace both decks with 10 random cards. So these cards will have zero synergy with one another. Yeah. Church, happy to answer disc golf questions, man. That's so part of like the heart of this channel is diving into a new niche, seeing if we can take the wisdom and knowledge that we've gained through YouTube and carry it into another niche and like maybe try to grow another channel. Or like, is that possible? And then second, I think it's a really cool way for me to try to connect with people and fans and whatnot that I've met over in the disc golf world. So that's the dream. Wasp for all of you Ant-Man folks out there. And one thing I really like about this game is how cool the art is really cool. The effects are really cool. Is it like Magic the Gathering with Marvel or more Hearthstone? I would say, well, it's a great question. I'm going to move him over there. I don't know why I put, okay, I'm going to reset. I want him over there because he doesn't have any powers. I want you here, and I want you here. It's not like Hearthstone in that you don't get like you don't have a character, like a class that represents you. It is like Hearthstone and how the mana system works and how the power system works. Very, very similar to that. Not like Magic in the terms of like you don't have to put mana down on the board. You just acquire mana every turn. So that's cool. Like both card games in that there is a lot of a lot of cards to learn about, but it's not overwhelming trying to learn about them because there is ooh. I think that's what we're going to do. I actually think that's going to be really good. Okay. We're going to put Wong there, and then we're going to play White Tiger. Yeah, and she's going to trigger twice. Sick. Okay. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. We done goofed it. Jimmy, I would say Birdie Fam tournament this fall, odds are looking lower and lower just because my weekends are filling up pretty drastically. I think once we get to October, I'm pretty confident that I don't have a free weekend until mid-November. So, yeah. And then trying to grow this, trying to grow the Robbie C channel, stuff like that. I think odds are low. But yeah, so I would say to me, this game seems easier to learn than both Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering. I also like, if you're a Marvel fan at all, it's really easy to get into the theming of it. So that's a cool feature. I think that's really cool. So yeah, definitely worth checking out once we get to, yeah, we definitely just lost the stream there for a second. So don't worry, we're coming back. It froze. Boop, boop, boop. Boom, we're back. Hey, you know it, Jason. You know it. Okay, Church. So, super beginner in disc golf, played literally 5 rounds in a 2-year period. That is impressive. I thought my brother was one of the people that has played the least amount of disc golf in a while, and that is legit impressive. So, how important, in my opinion, is follow through? I think follow through is drastically important. I think for lots of people who struggle with angle control, they aren't thinking about the follow through of their flight or their form at all. Like if you're struggling to throw hyzers, I think it's because you're not thinking about follow through. Often to throw anhyzers, when we come over the top like this with the disc, if we don't think about following through and finishing down, so we just pop, and that's why the disc early releases and pops nose up and doesn't actually get the turnover flight. We have to think about hitting out and forward and then pulling down. Not because you're trying to throw a roller, but if you think roller, odds are you're probably throwing it correctly. And if you do throw rollers, then you know how to adjust from there. All right, turn 1. That's not us. We're not turn 1 folk. That's not our life. Y'all let me know in the chat. We've been playing the discard. We've been playing the vampires for about an hour and 15 minutes. If you guys want to see another deck, let me know in the chat. I would be happy to. The beautiful part about this, especially early on, is I am trying to show y'all. I just want to show you the game. So I want to show you as many aspects of the game as I possibly can, especially on these streams. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. And if we switch to another deck, I also want to show you guys, for those of you that are here, something that I'm very excited about that one of our guy who follows me on Instagram and has been here in the chat, Disc Golf Missionary, showed me a website that I think is going to be huge for those of you who are like, man, Robbie C Gaming, hyped for it. Let's go. Yeah. We chose the title gaming because we didn't just want it to be video games. We wanted it to be board games as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Colleen Wing is huge, dude. Figured that was going to happen. Okay. We got a 50-50 chance. We take those. We take 50-50s. At least when we're risky, we take 50-50s. Hey, we won the 50-50. Nice. Okay. So we're actually going to move you over here. We're going to play Wong. Yeah, boy. Okay. This is about to be big. Because Morbius is about to gain 4 more. Angela is going to gain 4 more. So that's going to be 8. So that'll put us at 8. Let's see. Morbius will have 8. Angela will have 7. So that's 15. Plus the remaining 5. So we'll be at 20 on that location. And then the other side will shift over to 1, 3. That's yeah, I think that's our best bet. I actually think that New York is going to get huge. Oh, yeah, we win all day. Oh, we didn't snap, did we? Oh, we didn't snap. That's on me. Yeah, so he's going to get up to 24. Because now Dracula is going to discard him. Boom. Jimmy V, love to do a board game. Yeah, no, Betrayal, I don't know. We'll have to check on this website that I'm going to show you guys. We'll have to check if Betrayal's on there. Because I think the cool part about this game, or this site that I'm going to show y'all, is that we'll have the chance to actually play games together. That's the hope, right? Maybe we'll do like a lottery, or for like long-time viewers, who gets to come on and like play. Yes, Jason, I did get to take Root to Table. Loved it. I thought it was super fun. It is confusing as all get out to play. Like, we realized at the end of it that we were actually playing wrong. So a faction that we read was like actually not that strong, we thought was like unstoppable, and it's because we played it wrong. But I absolutely look forward to playing it more. I very, very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. Okay, so once again, y'all let me know in the chat. Do you want to keep seeing the vampire deck, or you want me to switch to something else? If y'all don't say that you want to see anything else, I'll keep playing the vampire deck. Legacies. I have not actually played any Legacy board games. Jimmy V, my guy right here. Atlantis, your name more. We'll get Dracula to Atlantis. Okay, Jason wants a new deck. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. Jason, how many days a week do they have you working in the warehouse? Oh, Roy. Passing on turn 3. Ain't nobody need this on turn 3. Okay. Dracula down there. Ooh. That's awesome. Okay, he's going to get rid of a couple. That's awesome. I didn't realize that you were doing stuff with Atlas too. That is super cool, Jason. I mean, but that feels like classic retirement, right? Any on reveal decks? Got a screenshot and send it to me. Yeah, I got some. Let's see. That's actually foolish because it doesn't matter if they discard any cards because. All right, it did matter if they could discard it, if I discarded their cards. That is a bummer. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, so we lose this. We just straight up lose this. Because we're going to win the middle. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to retreat. We lose that. Yes, Jimmy, I have not played any Legacy games. I have my friends played Legacy Risk, and it's like a constant joke of our friend group that they have not finished it. They got 4, I think they got 3 of the games in, and then people moved. So my friend group, my table group has been very hesitant to come back into a Legacy game since then. So, but yeah, would love to hear what ones you've done. Maki Koro. I've not played Maki Koro yet. Okay. Gilbert, let's see. My on-reveal decks. That's more ongoing. Omega's ongoing. That's pretty on-reveal heavy as Raffleman. That's the one I was thinking about playing. Destroyer. I don't think I have Destroyer on here. Here, we'll do a couple games of this is a funny little on-reveal deck. We'll do Rocky Road. So Betrayal, House on the Hill or whatever, when you play the Legacy, does it like add modifications to the house that like permanently stick around so that when you do other ones, it's harder? Gilbert, here's your on reveal. So we're going to just, we try to make them as annoyed as possible. That's the goal here. So we play Korg, who puts a rock in their deck. Ooh. Literally, we switch to an on-reveal deck, and what happens? Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, we got to get you in the game. Nice. Okay. We got 4. Bang. Sleeping Gods. I really want to play that. I've heard good things about Sleeping Gods. Okay, so the fun thing here, Gilbert, you play Beast, returns all cards at that location to your hand, and they cost 1 less. So, we can go here, here. And then we get the same effects again Uh-oh. There it is. It unfroze. A Green Goblin is so annoying. Okay. We're going to swap hands. And they have 5 cards in their hands. So they're probably going to try to get rid of some stuff. I don't want to play Black Widow because that... Oof. Ha ha ha! That's hilarious. So they Green Goblin to me. Carnage destroys all the cards in that one location. Okay. Who has priority? We have priority. Choo. That's a really cool Spider-Man variant. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so I don't like the hood there. I think they're going to play something over here. Yeah. Yeah. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. That's a really good Doc Ock. That's a real good Doc Ock because it fills the board so Punisher gets buffed. Well played. I did not think that through. Giving him Doc Ock. Oof. All right. Let's go Rocky Road one more time. And then we'll go to Rafflemouth. I think Rafflemouth is my better on reveal deck. I love Rafflemouth. It's so fun. So fun. Probably my favorite deck to play just because of the memeability of it. Okay, so we want to immediately Iceman them. It's always a good idea. Iceman makes one of their cards cost 1 more. So that's always nice. Okay, so that is immediately going to cancel that effect. Yeah. I've not played Gloomhaven, but I've got a friend in Texas that plays Gloomhaven a lot, Jimmy, and he has sufficiently talked me out of ever wanting to play Gloomhaven. Okay. Robbie C Gloomhaven, yeah. That's a good Ghost Rider. That's a real good Ghost Rider. I don't think this looks good for us. I really liked it until they sent Green Goblin right back at us. It's not ideal. Oof. That's the hard part about this setup with the debris. Gilbert is debris adds a rock to every location, which is cool, but also it fills the board up with a lot of rocks. Yeah. We're going to need a real cool card. Needed a real cool card, and I drew a rock. Interesting. Well, I think we still lose. Because that's going to take it, so we'll tie the Bifrost. But yeah, we lost the other two, so RIP. All right. It's off to Rafflemouth. Rafflemouth is much better. But before we dive into Rafflemouth, I want to show y'all, especially for our board game enthusiasts, let's... Okay. I'm going to... Let's see. We're going to close that. That's going to get rid of... Let's go... Hold on. I'm closing lots of stuff. I'm going to keep you with me. And then we're going to switch to this right here. All right. So for those who are in the chat, if you're board gamers at all, have you heard of BoardGameArena.com? Let me know if you have heard of it, because I want to see. Oh, no, that's going to do it every time. Okay. BoardGameArena.com. I'm going to refresh this. I think this is fantastic. So BoardGameArena.com has a variety of... Why does this chat keep closing? Yeah, that's so silly. I can't like see the chat and also do this. So I never heard of Board Game Arena, but Board Game Arena is a website that you can play a variety of games on. So let's see. Yeah, see, Sleeping Gods not on there, but we can look at. There was another game we had talked about every day. Been there, Root. I'm trying to see. Okay, ABK. I'm scrolling back through the chat. Betrayal. Betrayal might be the game that I was thinking. It's not Sleeping Gods. Betrayal. It doesn't look like Betrayal is on here. So yeah, it doesn't look like Betrayal's on here, but there are a variety of games that you can play. Super, super cool. I'm on here as Robbie C Gaming. So you can look me up. If you're on this website, look me up, add me as a friend. It is free to sign up, free to have an account. I have not. So, Jason, I haven't played Wingspan yet, but there are like, okay, so like just look at the games that they have. We can go like I always like how people classify things. Casual games, you got King of Tokyo's on there. Seven Wonders is on here. I realize that's Seven Wonders Architects, which is different, but King Domino is a favorite of mine. I love King Domino. Takanoko is a favorite of mine. Also, like Jason, they have Just One, which is so fun. So they have Love Letter, Solo, Dice Forge, which is crazy. Like there are so many good games on here. Cribbage is on here. Like y'all, Forbidden Island. If they have hardback, they have to have the other three or the other two. Takedo, Flux. Like, y'all, if you are a board gamer at all, you know how cool it is that they have this. Like, they have so many awesome games. So, this is not sponsored by any means, but what we can do is, we can set up some games and play, because if you want to play now, you select a game mode, you select simple, speed, so you can either play real time, like as if we're all sitting at the table together, or you can go turn-based, where basically you join a table, and then it's your turn, and you have X amount of hours to play your turn. So that's like something we're doing. So we could do real time, play with, and we send an invite, we do all that. But like, for example, I'm currently playing 2 games of Yahtzee with my family. So this game of Yahtzee, I've got Viceroy Kelly is my middle brother, and then Cattle Racer is my older brother. So you have Yahtzee right here. Let's see. I've never played. See, like there's so many games here, y'all, that I've never played before. So let's see. Must re-roll some dice or score points. So I have 3 6s right off the bat. Yeah, we're definitely going for 6s here. So we re-roll. We got 4 6s. Give it to me. Give it to. Oh, y'all, that would have been nuts. Okay. Do we go here or here? I feel like we go here because we can always get another 4 of a kind later, even though that's like literally the best 4 of a kind score that you could get. Although this is really not bad. I think we're going to take this because this means that I've already been over on this. I just need a couple goodies. What do you think, guys? Am I taking... Is this 6 6 4 5 or 4 6s and a 5? Am I taking the 4 of a kind because it literally, like I said, is like the highest 4 of a kind score that you can get? So that's definitely min-maxed there. Or do I put it in the 6s and try to get closer to that bonus? Because we all know that if no one rolls a Yahtzee, the best, like the winner always has the bonus. That's critical. Problem is, if I do that, I'm like cutting myself off for future goes. I feel like it's 4 of a kind. I feel like we got to go 4 of a kind. I'll give you all a second to let me know. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be 4 of a kind. You literally can't get a better 4 of a kind score. Okay, yeah, we're doing 4 of a kind. So welcome to, like, this is what Yahtzee looks like on this. So we roll, we do that, but also I have another table that I'm playing, which is, let's see, does this load? Return to the main website. And then I have another table. That's waiting on me. So this is also Jake, my middle brother, and then P. Kate, Princess Kate, is actually my mom, is playing with us. So, okay, 4, 5, 6, 2 4s. What do we have in this one? We still need 4 of a kind. We need the large straight. We got 3 5s, 2 4s. Heck, let's go for it again. Keep the 5s. We're going to re-roll. Please wait. An action is already in progress. Okay. I hope it did not just double roll me. Yep. Nope. I did not. Okay. 2, 5, 5, 6, 6. Oh. Oh. This is indeed, as they say, a toughie. What are we doing here, y'all? What are you doing on this? What are you keeping? What are you rolling? What are you keeping? What are you rolling? See, this to me is the beauty of Robbie C Gaming. Like, we're playing some Yahtzee together. What are you keeping? What are you rolling? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Wow, that is loud. Keep 2 pair. But 2 pairs not an option, Gilbert. We already have a full house. We already have a full house. So are you saying just re-roll the 2 and see if it ends up either a 5 or a 6? Yeah, I already have the full house. So I feel like we can re-roll. I mean, that's the tricky part, right? If we get rid of the 5s, we roll 6s. We get rid of the 6s, we roll 5s. Also, is there music I can play? What is this? Keep the 5s, roll everything else. All right, we're doing it. Here we go. Get lucky. Get lucky. Oh, okay. So we rolled another full house. But that's fine. We got 5s. Yeah, we're fine with that. Take our 15, walk away. Bang. Wow. And these other jokers, my brothers, are playing so fast over here. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. All right, this one, we don't even have the small straight yet, so I think we keep the 2 and the 4, and we actually roll everything else and try to get the small straight. Like, odds are good. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we already have the small straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me the 6 or the 1. Nope, that is not what we said. Okay. Small straight, bang, done. Get this out of here. Yeah. Okay, return to the main website. Let's see. What do we got? We got 4 friend notifications. I got brown coat. I don't know who that. Come on with it. All right, so let's see. Brown coat, 24. Bang. Done. Welcome. We got Big D Jimmy V. Bang. Welcome. D Coop. Bang. Welcome. Y'all were doing it. Doing it. Okay. Is that everybody? View all notifications. I think I have accepted everything. I have 6 friends. Look at this. The only person who hasn't accepted my friend request out there is my own mother. What? What are you doing, Mom? Help. Help. All right. The real question is, how many of y'all you're watching right now? Jason's Brown Code 24. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Yeah. So this isn't a board game. This is we will definitely come back here and play some board games in a later stream. Maybe the goal is like leading up to the launch of Marvel Snap, we want to do a Marvel Snap stream every week, and then we want to do something else. So like Fridays, maybe we stream something else, or we stream something else on Mondays and we stream Snap on Fridays. I don't know what the play is, but that's the goal. So I just wanted to show you all this, show you that this website exists, and definitely feel free to, I'm not saying I'm going to accept all of them, but feel free to add me to a game if you want to try and do that. So we'll have a good time with it. But let's dive back into, so we're going to do some Marvel Snap. It's 3:18. We've been going for close to 2 hours. So we'll try to close. We'll do a couple more games, and we'll try to wrap it up around like 2 hours, 15 minutes. How's that sound? 1479. Let's go to lobby. All right. We back. We out here. And we're going to close it out with Rafflemow. Rafflemow is the fun. Rafflemow is the joy. Yeet. We got our person. Welcome to Rafflemow. Alrighty. Here's how it goes. Also, now that this is up, and I'm not doing this, I can actually pull the chat up. Alrighty. What do we want? Okay. We do not want things moving around. For this deck, we like things to stay where they're at. Okay. Lady Sif gone. Oh, someone asked earlier about Scarlet Witch. There she is. This is her base. I don't have any variants for Scarlet Witch. Okay. So we're going to go Wave. That's going to allow us to play Onslaught the next turn. And then we need Wong. And then we'll do something crazy. I was like, that should still cost 4, right? Yeah. What a terrible Iceman. Well, I guess, to be fair, to defend this man's strategy, I'm out here insulting the man, saying what a terrible Iceman, but in his defense, he did not know that I was playing what I played. So, okay, so let's go here. Yeah, that sounds good. We got to put a lot of power out here because at this point we're hoping for magic on turn 6. Black Widow's going to throw something in his hand. Boom. Love it. Okay, so he can only get 2 more power over there. I actually don't think we win this. So there's no point in even playing this out. It's just literally a waste of time. Literally a waste of time. Also, it's been a minute since I asked this. Have y'all been able to hear the game sounds again? Like, is it existing now? Or has it literally just been me the whole stream? I guess I should have checked that. Ooh. Game sounds are there, but pretty low. Okay. That I don't really know how to adjust. Let's see. Can I, like, boost this? Audio output. Capture. Yeah, I gotta see. So this is not ideal for us because... Oh, I guess I can move a card over there. That's fine. Oh no, because it got booted. Oof. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go magic there. Okay. We're hoping for Gambit at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Clear for takeoff. Okay. We got Mystique down. So we're going to have to top deck 2 cards. We need Wong right here. I guess that's not entirely true. We don't have to have Wong right here. But we do need one of our combo cards. Sick. We got Wong anyways. So we're going to go Magic here. We need a combo card. We need Hazmat. Yeah, we need Hazmat, or we need Ironheart, or we need Gambit. I'm fine with literally any of the 3. We will get one of the 3. Heck yeah. All right. So y'all get to see, now you get to see the thing that we're literally going to be stuck here for the next 5 minutes, but this is why this deck is called Rafflemouth. So, I'm going to explain this out to you because we're literally just going to get to chat for the next few minutes. I'm going to throw this here. Here's why. So you got Onslaught. Onslaught double your other ongoing effects at this location. So then Mystique gets doubling the ongoing effects of this location because she copies the last card we played, which was Onslaught. So now they're both doubling each other. Like, that's happening. So then we play Wonk. Your on-reveal abilities at this location happen twice. That's an ongoing effect. So it's 2 times 2, so that takes us, I think, to 16, which then, so 16 times double is 30. I don't know how the math works out. I literally can't explain it to you, but we're going to snap because we 100% win this game. Because Ironheart is going to trigger 256 times. So we will lose Sanctum Sanctorum because we don't have any cards over there. But literally, Gilbert, I hope you are here because this is high key comedy to me. Marissa is just now ticked because Marissa is stuck here in this chaos for the next 5 minutes. This is where, like, sheer chaos, y'all. Watch. I'm literally, like, you just hear this over and over again. My dream when I did this was that I would play this video in the background. Can you hear? Can you hear the YouTube video? What to get? Porn noobs for two. Uber so uber. What a wonderful feeling! I'm pounding again. Ruffle mouth. Ruffle mouth. Welcome to Rufflemouth. That is the whole dream of this deck. Because 2 minutes ago, we started playing. And as you can see, we're going to lose Sanctum Sanctorum. But we have over 300 power across these other bases. It's fantastic. In fact, while this is going, this is a great opportunity for me to throw away my trash. So, we'll be right back. Oh, I wonder. Yes. Yes. I hear that, Jonathan. I totally hear that. Definitely planning to play some Disc Golf Valley streams for sure in the future. I'm just very not good at Disc Golf Valley. So, certainly want to... certainly want to work on that before we just pull it out on the stream. Does what I just did increase the volume of it to y'all? Are you hearing the game sounds a lot louder now? Just want to know. So I think what was happening, let's see, audio, maybe setup. Nope. Okay, no, so it has to go there. Interesting. Okay. That is curious. That is curious. Yeah, because that is just frustrating. Let's see. I want black hole and then the good news is with this setup, y'all, is that I, like, with this, I at least get to play around with it to see what is working and what's not. And don't worry, we're almost at the end of the countdowns here. But you get to see, like I said, the true beauty of Rafflemow is that we're going to win Limbo and Avengers Compound by over basically 700 points. 800 points. Boom, we did it. It was a close one. It was indeed a close one. That's your on reveal for you. All right. So with that said, we're gonna go one more, and yeah, that's probably one of my favorite combos that exists in the game because you get to do that. It's fantastic. The only other like the two that are fun that you can do alongside that is you can do so we can do that same setup, but Gambit triggers 256 times, or you can do it with Hazmat, And Hazmat gives all other cards -1 power. And if Hazmat lowers the cost of all of those cards, then it ends up like... It's wild because like you end the game with like -700 on each location. James, I agree. We could and should be. We are playing tomorrow morning to film a video. Myself, Randy, and Ben and Cooper are playing at Civitan actually tomorrow morning. It'll be fantastic. All right. What do we want? Actually, don't think we want any of those yet. Herm. Okay, let's go there. We're going to see if we get magic here. Ooh, we got a sub. Ben, welcome. Ben, glad you're here, dude. James, welcome as well. Come on with it. Come on with it. All right. Okay, so Hazmat's going to trigger 4 times. I doubt that's going to be enough to win us any of these locations. Oh, it was close. It was close over in Wakanda. It was close in Wakanda. Dude, James, thanks for coming by. And thank you for being sub number 255. Let's see. We'll do a couple more until, or if we get something cool. Like if we end on something cool, that's the dream, right? We want to get like a big hit or hit him with the mini Raffle Mal where it triggers 16 times. That'd also be cool. Let's see. So you've got Raffle Mal where it triggers 256 times. Then you got Mini Raffle Mal where it triggers 16 times. And then you have Baby Raffle Mal where you have Onslaught Wong and then you get 2 of your triggers that both happen 4 times. That's the setup. Okay. Isle of Silence turns into a new location on turn 4. That I'm fine with. Let's go ahead and throw her over in Nidavellir. Or in Stark Tower. Sorry, Stark Tower. We like Stark Tower more than we like Nidavellir. There's a lot of power over Nidavellir, but considering we do what we do, we don't really care about that extra 5 power. All right. Give me Onslaught. That is... Correction. I said Onslaught. That is not Onslaught. Okay, so what can we do? If we go Wongers here. We can still do some cool stuff. Okay, let's see. We'll go Wong. Lay him down. That's turn 5. Okay, we would have liked Mystique there. But what we can do is we can play Hazmat, Gambit, and we're gonna cross our fingers that we get super blessed here, and that of the 2 cards that we discard, we don't discard Odin. Okay, doesn't matter, and Trantress is gonna ruin this for us. Bummer. Okay.
All systems go.
Interessante. All right. So the easy answer is we play Odin here. Everything's going to happen again. Okay, we're fine with the White Tiger there. Oh, we lose by 1. We lose by 1. Oh. Oh, my Lanta. That is heartbreaking. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, that hurts. Yeah. Pain. Suffering. These are my allies. Oh, that's heartbreaking, y'all. Heartbreaking. But that's why you play the game, you know? That's why you play the game. Gotta get used to the heartbreak and the upset. Life would be too easy if we just won every single game. Gotta make sure we're out there building character, preparing ourselves to be a better man on the other side. You understand what I'm saying? The fun thing about y'all getting to see Robbie C Gaming also is that I'm a big voices guy. I'm all about the voices, and I don't really get to showcase the voices a lot in okay. So after turn 4, locations are going to swap. So I want to yeah. Here we go. Here's how we're getting around it. We're playing wave there. Okay. So we go onslaught here. Looks like right now we have the opportunity to hit them with a mini Rafflemow. That's what we got going so far. Mini Rafflemow is on the board. If we draw magic here, then we go for another major Rafflemow. We didn't draw magic, so we're going to go mini Rafflemow because we know we can pull it off. You are kidding me. Don't you do it. Oh, come on. And that's my gambit, too. That's my gambit. Oh, that is. That is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Oh. Yeah. I think we just lose. Oh, that is a sick Quinjet. I've never seen that variant of Quinjet before. Oh. Man. That was heartbreaking. They took my gambit and ruined my mini Rafflemow. Wow. Sometimes, y'all, sometimes the world just bites you. It just bites you. All right, Amy. Wakanda Embassy. We're down with that. We like Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Bank. All right. Here we go. I got real worried there because I hit something on my stream deck and I was worried that I pressed the wrong button. All right. Here we go. Okoye. To Wakandan embassy. Wakanda forever. Do it, Okoye. Okoye. Spear, stab. Everything's +1 now. Here we go. All right. I'm fine with this. Because if that changes... Oh. It was not... I don't like that. That I am not a fan of. Okay. We're just clearing board space at this point. That's the key. Sometimes you play into holla and holla at your people to get cards destroyed. Devil Dino. Big card. Philip, you missed it. You missed the big raffle mount. We pulled it off on camera. And it was actually, this isn't going to go well. We just lose this. There's a setup. The reason the game is called Raffle Mount, we even played the World of Warcraft Raffle Mount video. It's because there's a setup, Philip, that involves Wong and Mystique and Onslaught, where we trigger something 256 times. So if you scrub back on the screen, you can see it happening. We won a game. We won a location. We won 2 locations with like 780 power. It's wild. Okay. I don't know why we're getting Central Park like crazy today. But that's just what it is. Agent 13. Nope. Sorry. Okay. Crimson Cosmos. Also a bummer for us. Cable's taking a card. You know what? This is the thing. Sometimes, guys, you just got to be like, you know what? This isn't my game. I'll give. You know what? Frugal Teacher 88, 819. Congratulations. Free cube for you. Free cube. Yeah, you got to scrub backwards, Philip. It's wild. It's wild. Kayla up in here. All right. Start with Magic. Murder World. We're fine with Murder World. We're not upset by Murder World. Rocket Raccoon. Not today. Not sniping me, brother. All right. Next up. Here we go. Let's go Okoye to Murder World. Okay. Okay. Things are getting destroyed. Okay. We care less about Mojo World, but we're saving Okoye. Saving Okoye. Okoye is going to be fine. Are you kidding me? Wanda. Wanda. My lady. Wanda, there are like 60 possible locations. Upwards of 60. One of them we lose literally at the start. Here's the fun part about Bar with No Name. If you go to play there, he goes like, Oh, joke's on you. You think that I'm about to move a bunch of stuff over here. But alas, I am not. I am simply just going to play Magic over there. All of that is very weird to me. I don't know. I don't know what you were hoping to accomplish with that. Okay. I want 2 destructions. And I want more power. So we're gonna... So Mojo World. Whoever has more cards here gets 100 power. So we gotta hope that it destroys... Even if they play a 4th card to Mojo World, we gotta hope the Gambit does work. And of his 2 destructions, if he just kills literally 1 card on Mojo World, we... If he does 1 card on Mojo World, then we end up winning Mojo World. So then we just got to hope that Ironheart buffs over on Limbo, and they don't do anything crazy on Limbo. But they're playing the move deck, so odds are they're about to play Heimdall, and everything's going to move over. Dagger's going to get big here. Okay. That's unnecessary, but okay. Sick. Literally 1 tat, we did it. They listened. They listened beautifully. They listened beautifully. All right. All right. All right. And you're right, Philip. It was just silly. It's why we call it the Rafflemouth deck. It's because when you pull that off, it's just like, I can't tell you the number of times I pulled that combo off, and I literally just set my phone down somewhere, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'll be back in 5. Because statistically, it's not very likely that you're going to draw the cards in order, have them in hand, and be able to play them and not be disrupted by a variety of things. But when you pull it off, oh, gosh, magic. All right. So we want the free power. So we're going to put all of our stock. We're going to play our big combo over at Baxter Building because we like that extra 3 power. Especially because now you have to have 6 power at negative zone just to match it. Okay. DJ Stormtrooper stuck with that in his hand. Okay. Let's see. This lets us onslaught on 5. And I think that's fine. Yeah. Onslaught on 5.
I am Iron Man.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Does playing magic help us? That's the tricky part when you have magic in your deck is you have to like, you got to play accordingly. I'm going to snap on this because I actually feel pretty good about this. So Iron Man doubles the power of everything there. So if they play another big card on Baxter Building, we might be done. But if we drop, we're going to drop Agent 13 below, and we're going to drop Sentinel below, and we're going to drop Iron Man below. So there's going to be a lot of negative power on there because Hazmat's going to trigger 4 times. Yeah, we go. We dance. We dance. If I had to guess, they're going to play Devil Dino on Baxter Building.
I
Okay. 2 Ironmans. Tricky. Sunspot. Okay. So we're definitely going to win Baxter Building. 2, 3, 4. Multiplication by 2 is always good until you're in the negatives, and then it gets dark real fast. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. In fact, I feel good enough on that. I feel like we got to close out on that, right? Like that's the end. It's not going to get better than taking a double Iron Man game from someone and being like, "Oh, you thought you were cool? Psych, you done. So. I think that's gonna be it for us today, y'all. So I want to say thank you for coming by. I want to say thank you for tuning in, and I am so grateful for y'all's continued support over here on the Robbie C Gaming Channel. If you are new, welcome. So glad you're here. If you're not familiar with Robbie C Disc Golf at all, and you're just like, hey, I like Marvel Snap, and I like gaming, and I like things like that, glad you're here as well. One of the big things, if you missed it in this stream, is we're going to be heading over to Board Game Arena and playing. If you want to join and add me as a friend on Board Game Arena, it's a free website. You can play board games there. We're going to be playing board games together. Board Game Arena. That is my game name there is Robbie C Gaming over on Board Game Arena. Robbie with an IE. And would love to have you guys hang out there. We're going to be doing on Friday. We're going to be doing another stream, but we probably aren't going to be playing Marvel Snap on Friday. Probably be playing some League of Legends. So having a good time with it. I hope you guys have a fantastic. We're going to try to solve the audio issues so that we get the game audio a little more bold for you. But until then, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week and hope you make it fantastic for someone else as well. So look forward to hanging out with you guys on Friday. And if we don't see you before then, for now, we're going to leave you with the snap.